everybody, and welcome to the last session of Gillyton Campaign 1. Thank you for sticking with us here to Session 8. We hope you've been enjoying yourself. If you have been enjoying yourself and haven't already subscribed, I'm truly baffled, but please like, subscribe, share with everybody you know. Tie people down, force them to watch it. It's going to catch on like wildfire. All right. I am your Dungeon Master, Laura Galliher, and with me are my players. We have David as Tez. We have got Sera as Kayleigh. We have got Cameron as Waterloo Sunset.
My dad bought me this shirt.
I love it. Thanks for sharing. And we have Jess as Snips. Okay. When last we were together, many things happened. Everyone had some dreams and learned some information. That's all I'm going to say about that. It was great. And we took a journey. Waterloo flirted with Tez's mom in a very strange way. He invited her to join a coven and be naked in the moonlight because that's the only way you can do that. That is an actual practice, so you got to do that. And everyone decided to also go check out the fountain and the murals in Town Hall. When everyone arrived at the fountain, though, everyone felt a little bit of everybody kind of felt a little bit of like, oh, I'm having some fuzziness. And then Kayleigh straight up forgot forgot her real memories. And she was just kind of crunchy woo Kayleigh again for a little bit of a second until she was back and probably had a little bit of a migraine. It was discovered that the water filling the fountain was water from the River Styx, which causes people to forget. And then everyone had to plan, or at least Tez had the plan to go in and observe the murals. So with that, we're going to jump right in because I want to make sure we have plenty of time to get into it. So, Tez, you're going to go check out the murals. Is everyone going to do that, or is there a plan for anybody else?
Yeah, I'm probably following just sort of blindly right now because I'm still a little bit Twitter-pated from memory loss.
I would love to cast Detect Magic.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
Just kind of like get a sense of what's happening around here.
Okay. All right, so let's see. Within 30 feet of you, I'm just reading it to make sure. 1 foot of stone. Okay, so I will say that you definitely get the river Styx. I think is just is it magical? I'm gonna assume it is, so you got that going for you. Like that's a pretty heavy feeling of that. And I think with it, you're also feeling almost like okay, so I'm gonna ask you to make a roll because I want to see if you can like you feel something, but you're not quite sure what it is. So go ahead and roll an Arcana check for me.
Okay, you know what I can't do because I'm holding concentration on Detect Magic?
Mm.
Guidance.
Ah,
You've trapped me.
that's what I do. Let me pull up your character sheet and find all your concentration spells.
Is only 22. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay. Fine. Oh, no. You from especially by this fountain, you're feeling a stronger feeling of an illusion. It's like an illusion, a school of illusion spell of just like a cover of a massive illusion.
Just on this fountain or everywhere?
Kind of emanating from it. Yeah.
I am learning, and I will be a very good boy and wait till the others come back to destroy this fountain.
Okay.
I'm just speaking to Ard on my shoulder.
Okay. Yeah. So I think that's a great idea, but like, what are we gonna do to keep the water from getting on us while we destroy the fountain?
That is a good idea. It's a very good idea. Maybe we don't.
Stop. We don't. Okay, that's a very ambiguous word. We don't.
Maybe we don't. If I speak too much now, I will destroy it with a flick of my
Okay,
wrist.
let's go find something. Let's go find something to do. Want some pizza?
I need to chew on something very hard at this moment.
Hey, there's trash cans around the corner. There's trash cans around the corner.
Get me a can of whatever the fuck.
He just hops down and finds you. like brings back like so many like soda cans. Just like
Lightning trickling at his fingers. Like, oh, I want a witch bolt. It's so bad.
Amazing. All right, Snips, do you go with Tez and Kayleigh to go check out in town?
Yes.
Okay.
Since Kayleigh is groggy, I'm like holding her hand as we're walking in.
So cute. Right. Are you guys trying to be stealthy at all or deceptive at all as you come in?
My deception is that I am Kayleigh's child.
The resemblance is strong.
Uncanny.
No, I have the can.
Right.
Yeah, so it's uncanny.
Oh, okay.
God.
I think I'll walk down to wherever the records is, right? If there's like a records request place. And I'll use that as my cover to be like, oh wow, look at the new mural. And just like I'm just gazing at it as someone who's walking in.
Okay.
For the first time.
So that's great. So that's fine. Snips, I would like for you to roll. It's gonna be stealth, because you're trying to pull but it's like I want it to be charisma based almost. It's like just own it.
I've got my hood up, but my hood has holes in it, so you can still see my ears. It's a very bad disguise.
Okay, yeah. Roll stealth.
Okay. That is a 19.
All right.
Hey.
Yeah, it's gonna go. So yeah, you all walk in with your great acting of like, wow. So you guys see on the wall, it's a mix between a mural and like a project timeline. So it starts with like conceptual, like this is when it started as a concept and like the fountain bullshit, and then moves forward from construction into completion. So yeah, so what are we doing? If anybody wants to roll investigation on that, or Arcana or Insight, whatever you guys want to do, let me know.
Yeah, I'll turn to Kayleigh and I'll just be like, do you see anything in particular that looks sketchy? And then that'll be me giving them the help action.
You want to give me the help action for investigation?
No.
0.
This isn't Amelia.
Sorry. I have a +0 too, so I guess I can roll. I don't mind. I was hoping that you were above 0. I know not to ask you for.
And this is for investigation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
On the die.
Oh, I got a -2, guys. I'm useless.
Yeah, I knew Snips wasn't the one to ask, and I know that
No.
Kayleigh's not the one to ask for wisdom based, but hoping intelligence.
I
Was
got a
little better.
13.
You got a 13. Okay. Tez, did you roll 2 on your own?
Yeah, I got a
or
19.
19? Okay. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and go with the 19. I think the big thing that you see is that there's okay, so what you actually see, Tez, especially as you work in you had worked in the bowling alley, skating rink, whatever place, sometimes you would see obviously sketchy people. Like it's it was kind of Dave was doing shit under the table. That's why he had such a crazy office. So like that was kind of a known secret for you. So you see this one guy through every project. And as far as you know, he didn't have any construction. Like there's no reason for him to have been there. So that
And it's
that
Dave?
catches your eye. It's not Dave. It's
Oh.
somebody that you saw with Dave.
Oh, okay. In and out.
Yeah. In and out.
gotcha.
Yeah. So there's that. The other thing I think you guys notice is that besides him, the crew, usually on a construction job, it's the same crew. Like that would be they'd see it from beginning to end. I mean, there'd be different subcontractors, but like this is a fountain. Like it's not like it's a house or anything. You guys notice that there is a pretty big turnover for people. There's a lot of different, because there's different like snapshots of things, and you're like, why did so many people work on this project? So I think those are the two pieces that really stick out to you with that role.
Okay, and then when I go to the records place, I'm going to ask for records on the construction of the fountain. Like if there's any blueprints, contract stuff, because that all should be public record.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just going to ask for like, So like city contracts with whatever contractors did it. And I'll pay the like, I don't know, 5 cents a copy or whatever the price is. And then, like I said, any like blueprints or drawings or that kind of stuff.
Okay.
All associated stuff.
Okay. So you go up there and ask. Go ahead and roll. It's going to be a low DC, but go ahead and roll me persuasion. Sell it.
Hey, Kayleigh. Can you
Yeah.
you remember that thing you did where you were just maybe not on my head this time, or like when I was saying dumb stuff, you were like hitting me. Just if you could do that again right now, I'm gonna ask this person for some stuff, and like it needs to go well. So if you could help me out that way,
Sure. Or I could just ask them.
Yeah, go for it.
Do you want some help making sure they're telling the truth?
No, I think that's a really good idea.
I know how to make a bubble to make sure they're not lying.
Okay, stand under the counter and cast your zone of truth.
Gotcha.
And then we'll ring the bell, and they'll
Good
come
plan.
talk to us at the counter.
Yeah.
And he knuckle bumps Snips.
Yeah. He hops up and knuckle bumps Tez.
Get in the zone.
In the zone.
Okay.
Thank you for letting me sleep, Laura. Now I have it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 15-foot radius. Cards against deception.
What's the save on it?
They have to make a charisma saving throw. It's a 15.
15. Okay. All right. So you guys walk up. If you still want to roll persuasion, feel free. We'll see.
I'll persuade it.
Yeah.
I'll give you the help, actually.
Cool.
Tez will just stand there. He'll help by not saying anything.
They rolled a 7, so they absolutely failed that.
I got a nat 20 for a 27.
They're like, oh, yeah. Hold on 1 second. They seem a little bit nervous about that, but they're gonna go and look. So you guys see them go.
I got a nat 20 on asking a civil servant to do their job.
Honestly, it takes a nat
Welcome to
20 to get
Gillyton.
a civil servant to do their job.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you've seen the mayor. Like, you think anybody competent works for him? Anyway, okay, so you see this. It's a very nervous looking woman who's just like she looks like she gets asked a lot of impossible things all day, and now she's like, okay, yeah, and she's like doesn't quite know why she can't like put on her customer service face and voice right now, but she can't. So um so we don't, those records aren't here. They're not here.
They're not here. Where are they?
They're they're in the mayor's office.
Why are they in the mayor's office?
I don't know. He's being very, very cagey about it. He just really wanted to keep it. Honestly, I'm a little bit worried that he uses it for like alone time. It's very weird, and I don't like it. And I don't want to be doing this. I don't want to be. Why? I just can't. I don't know what to do.
I'm gonna dismiss Zone of Truth.
She's just crying.
Too late now.
It's too late.
Taking its toll.
The momentum of truth has taken this woman and swept her up in the moment.
I hate my job.
A dam of deniability has broken, and the painful truth will not stop flowing until this woman gets some Ben and Jerry's in her.
And therapy.
Tez is slow. It's the 90s. Therapy doesn't exist.
You're right. There's no therapy. Never mind.
You
Take
take,
it
your,
back.
you take your benzo and
Yep.
your vodka martinis, and
You cry it out.
I need some Cherry Garcia. Okay.
Some fish
Tez is,
food.
Tez is about 10 feet away, still taking steps backwards. The level of emotional vulnerability has left him quite
Snips is afraid to come out from under the counter.
Yeah, Kayleigh is doing her best. They're there.
I'm really sorry. Okay. I can, if you come back later, I can put you on a mailing list.
Oh, it's okay. You've been great, really.
Thank you.
I hope you have a good day. I'm gonna go. I hope you have a really, really good day.
Bye. Look at the
Tez says in a whisper that's way too loud, "Hey, that was fucking weird, wasn't it?"
Some tells me she has a harder job than all the rest of us.
Yeah, it really puts the skating rink into perspective.
Oh,
my
anyway.
God.
So the records, all records for this fountain are apparently in the mayor's office.
Indeed.
Okay, let's go back to Waterloo before he just blows up the fountain.
Why would he blow up the fountain? That doesn't make any sense.
Why?
He's not
Truly,
ready to blow up the fountain.
Kayleigh,
You're just being silly.
Kayleigh, why wouldn't he?
He did want to drive the van into it.
Exactly. If there isn't an active force stopping him from being destructive, it will eventually happen.
Why didn't we drive the van into it?
Because it's a big crime. It's a big crime.
I really don't even know what crime is anymore, actually.
Yeah, half the cops are dead in this town anyways, so two out of the 4 sheriffs employed by
Yeah.
this tiny town are dead.
It's a really
So,
blurred line. Yeah.
We are
this
the
is
law.
real life. Let's go find Waterloo.
I love you, Sera. We are the law.
I said it the other day in a
He's
chat.
so
I said
bloodthirsty.
Sera is the sleeper agent of chaos for this, and I am here for it.
I shoot the sheriff.
With his own
dog.
gun.
I'm gonna shoot that dog. Oh, great. Anyway,
Never thought you'd look down this end of the barrel, huh, you son of a bitch.
awful. You guys walk out and you
Hey.
see Waterloo chewing cans.
Actually, before they get to me, can I? Because it doesn't take me that long to eat a can. It's like chomp chomp, all gone. Like a
Yeah.
horrifying like sight. Really, like opening maw and just like nervous chewing.
Yeah.
And can I cast 2 spells?
What are they?
Okay, so I think they walk out to Lisa floating in the air, like winds like whipping around her, and like she's holding like this ball of just like sound and thunder and energy, just like forcing it, like her eyes bulging, like really like Dragon Ball Z anime style, like energy's just like making her hair like fly up. I cast disguise self and levitate.
Yeah. Art is absolutely like sitting away and just kind of staring up, going,
Just have to
None of
wait
us-
for them.
none
I
of
take
us are
back
surprised.
everything I said.
This is what
Everything.
restraint looks like.
I just have to wait. I just have to wait. I just have to wait. I just have to wait.
Oh my god, Lisa!
Oh,
What are
hello
you
there,
doing,
children.
Lisa?
Hello there. How are you doing? I'm doing
Lisa,
fine.
you really should get out of here.
I found the
Nobody-
source of
you're
the
gonna hurt
illusion.
Okay, what the fuck?
He's having a mental breakdown.
Tell me yes. I just need a thumbs up, really. A visual cue will do.
No, don't. Lisa,
Down,
I'm on a
stop.
puppet like a
down.
water balloon. I'm on a puppet like a balloon.
Hurt me.
Is that a yes? Is that a yes?
No, it's definitely not a yes.
Can I roll
Oh,
a
okay.
perception to see if there's literally anyone around to witness this?
Yeah. Yeah.
While Snips is doing that, I'm gonna roll an athletics check to run and jump and tackle Lisa out of the air.
I can't
30
see
feet
shit.
in
I
the
got
air.
a nat
Just 30
one.
feet in the air.
You are horrified. Snips is staring just up, just wide-eyed and absolute
Agape.
horror. Just like,
My passive perception
why did
is
I like
16.
this person?
Can't see anybody.
I think at the no, Waterloo
Or
just like
17.
drops all the spells and like floats down. Oh, okay.
All right.
All right, we gotta
Seven.
get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Yeah, passive perception is 17.
Oh,
Oh.
passive perception is 17. Yeah, that's a lot. There are absolutely people like in the
People
park
didn't
around
run
it
in
just
terror when the woman
staring.
with awful bangs is kamehamehaing a fucking fountain.
They're staring in abject horror, just frozen, like oh, the humanity, like what is like there's like some of you might hear murmurs of marijuana. It's the marijuana.
And then Ted says, "You're not getting away this time, Lisa," and grabs Waterloo by the arm and is like, "I'm citizens arresting you and taking you to the sheriff."
Oh no! Oh my
Roll-
god! Stop!
roll deception with advantage.
Waterloo could really use a bump right now.
Okay, well, look. I slap you in the face and cast guidance.
So funny.
Oh, perfect. That made up for all of my negative modifier. So I rolled a 4 on the guidance. So it's 16 minus 3 is 13 plus 4 is 17.
Amazing. Yeah. Everyone's like, that Tez.
So when he slaps me, Tez just like, I think his real life instincts kick in for a second, and he just does like a sweep, right? So he like sticks a leg out and like grabs by the neck and just like forces Lisa to the ground.
Whoa!
Wow.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh, such a strong man.
They haven't been able to flirt all campaign. Everybody's like, wow, I just thought he was a baseball player. Wow, he's great. Like there's a murmur. And because of that, I'm gonna give Tez a point of inspiration. Because you just caused your reputation to go up a little bit.
Yeah, take that,
Yes.
Chad, you son of a bitch.
I just thought you were a baseball hero, but now I see you as a town hero.
Lisa is saying that as she's being thrown into the back of the van.
I see
Which
the
probably-
wrongdoings of my ways. You have really changed me as a woman.
Yeah, show me the power of friendship. Yeah.
And then Tez speeds up. No.
Oh my god.
I may have killed my husband, but will you wait for me, Tess Daniels, while I'm in prison?
Oh my god.
Weirdly, Tez is into older women. So
She's single now.
And
grow your bangs
Tez,
out and I'll. As he walks around to the driver's seat, grow those bangs out and we'll see what happens.
The bangs grow out instantly.
he says with full memory that his wife is somewhere in this town. Great.
Yeah,
Love
and then
it.
Tez drives to the cottage.
So, I was thinking, Tess, my boy,
Were you thinking? Because it
What's on
did
your
not look
mind?
like thinking when you were doing your fucking weird witch powers
Right?
thing.
just like your mother. So, I was wondering, what are you thinking about in that old noggin of yours?
I'm thinking.
What did that baby show you?
If I should beat you to death here in your own home, or if it would be better to do it in the street.
I do love a good road trip.
You can't cast spells if your hands are broken, all right? So
that is incorrect.
let's
you
just
do not know
not
how I cast spells.
talk about mothers,
Wink, wink.
and we'll leave it at that.
Okay.
So the fountain is definitely the source of something.
It is the source of the illusionary magical field that is surrounding our little town of Gillyton.
Conjecture. It is the source of something.
Working theory.
Yes. Sure.
I forgot to tell you. I can see magic.
Sure. Can you see that it's for sure the source of... Anyways, it is the source of something. We know that.
We do know that.
What we do tonight, when everybody's asleep and there's no fucking witnesses, is I say first we break into the mayor's office and get the plans. That way we know for sure what it's the center of, or get more clues towards it, and then we blow up the fountain.
You're right. So you're like still into the whole maintaining social status in this world where we really don't exist fully.
I just don't. Well, we don't know enough to know what the ramifications of dying in this world are.
Very fair. And you think these people might kill us out of fear and not see us as a revolution and awaken themselves?
As a valued member
Yes.
of this team,
Oh my
Where
goodness.
is-
Honestly,
What? He's talking.
Snips, the most valued.
where is the sheriff?
I don't
That's
know.
a
Hopefully
very good
not
question.
working against us right now.
He's
Well,
at
I
home
told
in his
him-
apartment.
To Pinky promised that he would help us, and he never came back.
Oh, were we going to meet him at the sheriff at his office?
I don't.
I
is
don't
that a
think he
plan?
was going to come back to the cottage because I made a pretty big stink about him not coming back there.
Oh.
All I know is Melora's gonna kill him if he breaks his promise.
Oh, good. I
Hard.
want him dead anyway.
Art is like, yeah, boss, you really just insulted him a whole lot while he was aggressively bleeding, and no one made a plan with him. He was gonna stay at the cottage, because he figured you guys. But then he went home, but there was no plan made. No one told him
Yeah,
what
I
to
don't think
do
there's
after
any
that.
plan.
So he's probably still at home. Why would he move?
I don't know. He's got
He has
a
nothing
job.
to live for.
Hey, can you chill out, man? Remember
I
that
am very chill.
Remember that conversation we had just
No?
Satyr to Squirrel about
It
like
seems like days
being-
ago, darling.
being nice?
Did we talk about that?
You talked about being nice?
I don't remember it, but if you say it, darling, it must be true. You keep everything together.
Yes. Good. Chill.
Great.
Anyway, I don't know
I'm
where he is.
fine.
But
It was nice that you didn't blow up the whole fountain without us.
El, I very much appreciate you giving me credit where credit is due. That was a very hard thing.
Yeah, I wanted to be a part of that. I still don't know why we didn't drive the van in there.
Right. Well, I feel like
need a van
Tez
to drive.
needs
Yeah,
a van
you're right.
to drive. Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say, nothing else.
I just figured I had the real sacrifice. It's my house.
Mm-hmm.
True. It is his house.
Snips, you slept in my bed last night.
I got loudly in the van!
I didn't say there was anything wrong with it. I'm just saying you've kind of made my house your house, and that's fine. But you have a real house.
Okay. Your bed is comfy. It's comfier than the dog bed.
Yeah, and that's totally fine. I just thought it would be too forward to ask you to come into the room with me. So I wanted to give you some form of independence.
Yeah, I don't have any concept of that, actually.
All right.
Oh,
We
I see what's going on. Yeah. Too forward.
okay.
I get
So
it. I
do
get
we
it. I
want to-
understand.
Do we want to follow up on the sheriff or no? What do you think, Kayleigh?
I think it's surprising that he didn't ever come back, and we haven't seen him.
Killing.
Kayleigh's got a bone to pick with somebody,
Oh, she wants
Somebody
to kill
short
Mildred,
with
right?
Andy.
Well, let's call him. Does somebody have one of those like car? Do you have one of those like the ones that come in the briefcase and then you open it and it's
We're
like,
at
oh my goodness,
The
it's happening.
cottage. You don't have a phone here?
Well, but we're in a. I was thinking on the road we could call him and tell him, hey, we found Mildred, because I don't know where she is. She could be on a morning stroll, go get
Wait,
coffee.
you want the sheriff to show up to Mildred's?
Yes, so then we could like. He could help us kill her or whatever.
I don't think that's necessary.
You don't like any of my plans. This is good.
Yeah,
I
because you just
promise.
want to fucking kill people and get people killed.
Well, it's more fun.
I let you drive the fucking car into the sheriff's office.
Yes, like one time.
You killed
You would
two
have
people
died
at
if I
least.
wasn't there,
You
actually.
killed 2 people.
Aren't you glad I planned for Snips to be there? See? I don't understand why you're always getting on my case. Your mother is a very lovely woman, and you don't need to be mad at the world because she doesn't give you enough attention.
Strike 2.
Ooh, what happens at strike 3? Are you going to sleep in my bed?
Saved it for the last session.
Okay, are we checking in on the sheriff? Or not? I do think we need to.
Was
have
that a
him
yes or
involved
no on the car phone?
In I don't have a fucking car phone.
Thank you.
I'm
Now I
gonna.
know.
Jess is gonna call the sheriff's office.
Okay. The sheriff's office.
Station, not 911. Yeah. Well, he's gonna call the station and it has to be transferred.
Got it.
I want to
Okay.
go through the
I don't
phone
think he
book.
knows the sheriff's extension immediately offhand.
At the
I
same
hope
time,
not.
I want to go through the phone book and call the sheriff's home phone.
Okay. Okay. Tez, you call the police station. Person answers and says, "We haven't seen him all day. Rembrandt's here, but we haven't seen him, so we're actually looking for him too. So if you happen to see him, let us know."
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thanks.
Waterloo, you call his home. It rings and rings and rings and rings and rings. He doesn't have an answering machine, so it just rings.
Oh no. Oh goodness me. Oh my. That bitch ass motherfucker fucked us.
He also might be dead. We gotta
Just
wait
get
for
the
nighttime
broken
anyways.
promise.
Let's go to his house.
No, let's kill the old lady.
Okay. Well, can we just not commit to killing her yet? We're not sure if they're a hag. Can we just leave it that open ended?
Yes, Tez, absolutely. 100%. I won't do anything without talking to her first.
Okay. Let's go.
We're going
And then
to
Tez
Mildred's.
go to back to Mildred's. Tez parked far away, and it's we're walking. My van is not being anywhere near the scene of a murder.
Got it. All right. Well, Mildred lives in. Oh, God, what?
Okay, we'll get to Mildred's house first.
Okay, I was gonna say that was very emphatic.
I forgot about something, but I just realized I could still do part of it.
Got it. Okay. Mildred's house is in the gated community where Kayleigh's parents live and are being swept up in reefer madness.
Right.
Terrified. So you park a ways away. Kayleigh, you kind of point them to where you remember her house being.
Yeah, I'll lead the way.
Awesome. So yeah, do you guys just walk up to the door and what do you do?
Yeah, I've got a box of cupcakes. And I knock on her door.
Guidance?
Awesome. Okay.
I have my hood up too.
Who are we giving guidance to? Okay.
Do you want to?
Kayleigh. Kayleigh, who knocked on the door?
Just ask Snips if they want to jump in the backpack.
Always.
And he puts it down for them.
Thank you. I check and see if the hot Cheetos are still in there.
Roll
They're a
investigation.
little smashed.
Well, I gave the bag to Baby Man, but if there was any left in the backpack, I want them.
Roll investigation. This is really important, okay? I'm sorry.
It's an 8.
No. There's lots of dust though, so you're just like
Yeah, I definitely.
gross. Real gross.
Yeah. In my Care Bear PJs.
Has not left the Care Bear PJs. Okay, so Kayleigh, you knock on the door. You all hear kind of a shuffling and a I'm coming. Hold on. And she
well, that's happening.
Yeah.
Right before they come to the door, Tess says, "Hey, maybe it's a good time to do that thing where you can see magic, and then you can know immediately if this is a hag or a person, right?"
Oh, that's fair, but that takes 10 minutes to cast.
You fucking piece of shit.
What? I'm so
door
sorry.
opens and it's little Mildred with her hair up in a bun in her tracksuit.
I cast Detect Magic while in the backpack.
All right. Okay. You
Hunkered down.
don't detect anything. You do not detect anything. So she opens the door and goes, "Oh, Kayleigh, hello! And you brought friends. Hello,
Yes.
hello. Oh, you guys were all out walking. Do you want to come in?"
Yes, I brought cupcakes.
"Oh, no one brings me treats any. Come in. You can all have some. Come on in."
Hi, Mildred. Do you mind if I use your bathroom?
"Oh, I don't mind at all, dear. You just go down this hallway and take the door on the right, okay?"
Okay.
And
And
you
then
guys
he
come
like
in. Yeah.
whispers to Snips, like, keep an eye out for anything on the way.
He's hunkered down in the backpack.
Okay. Yeah, because you guys, I mean, Snips, are you trying to like say anything to anybody, or you're just like taking in the knowledge so no one knows?
I
what you're
am.
finding?
I don't want anybody to know that I'm in there.
Got it. Okay.
Except for Tess.
You guys don't know. You guys don't know anything about what's happening. And she's just like, "Oh, I'm so excited for visitors." So she kind of walks down the hall. She's a little halfling. Along the wall are a ton of like family portraits. There's a black and white picture of her so much younger with like it's like a World War I level of like photograph, like her husband in a uniform, and then like kids, and then little grubby grandkids that are all chubby cheeked and little halfling chubby cheeked babies. And she leads you on into the like past the living room, which is like overstuffed, so flowery, like
a halfling
sofas.
baby has to be like the size of a hamster.
So cute though.
So cute.
I know.
Already come out with hairy feet. That's the way it
Little
works.
hobbit baby.
Little hobbit babies. And trademarked. Anyway, so she takes you back to her dining room table, like her little. You guys do notice that everything is like. It's surprising that it's not covered in plastic. Like it's that level of grandma house. Lots of doilies. So many doilies everywhere. So she leads you and she, "Oh, would anyone like some tea? I've got butterscotch." She's like, "Werther's? Weird strawberry candies that no one can buy in real life. They just appear out of nowhere like magic."
Oh yes, I'll take all the candies. Thank you.
What kind of tea is it?
"Oh, I'm a very plain woman. It's just a breakfast tea."
You have chamomile?
"I do have chamomile."
I bet you fucking have chamomile. You just want to push to sleep. I see your game, lady.
You asked for chamomile.
And you said yes.
I've had my hand on the gun this entire walk through the house.
It's her. The gig is up.
I don't know what's. I'm very concerned.
You silly
Don't make
little...
me weep in another character's voice.
You think you have us fooled with your crocodile tears? I see right through it. The color is all wrong. There is no plastic coverings on this furniture.
That's because furniture is meant to be comfortable and like.
You would never say that. I spit on the floor.
That's unfortunate. Oh, her Midwest hospitality is like a war with her cleanliness. Like,
Take her away
where?
to the jail cell.
This is literally the opening scene to a horror movie.
Yeah.
Also, this is the middle of Clockwork Orange.
She just like is backing up very slowly towards
I let my
her
associates deal with
phone
you.
wall, her wall phone, and she's just like,
You can't call the police.
Load
They're on
grandma.
our side. We got them in our pocket, baby.
911.
Yeah, do
No,
it.
no.
I'm gonna come.
I will sleight of hand and rip that out of her hand before she.
You don't even have to roll on that. She's an old lady.
Can Tez hear this?
Roll perception. You're.
I want to roll 2.
Okay, it's really good. 20.
Yeah.
I got a 23.
Yeah.
24.
Yeah. You do.
All right.
Okay,
so
so-
can I,
good.
can I
His
roll
first year is
insight
yelling.
to
Oh,
see
time.
if I can- Oh.
Kayleigh, go.
Oh, can I roll insight to see if I can see if she's being honest or if she's acting?
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Sorry.
I'm very bad at insight.
You have guidance.
Guidance from Waterloo.
Okay, with that guidance, it's a 3. So 3.
I mean, she's kind of looking shifty. She's like really nervous and
I
like
take out the gun.
just shrieking. Waterloo, what were you saying? Sorry, I had to everyone was talking at once. I wanted Kayleigh to get her
Oh,
thing in.
no, I said Waterloo did such a good job. He's such a good little detective.
I want to jump out of the backpack. Yeah.
Get her!
And I'm immediately gonna run into the group and cast Zone of Truth. And he goes, "Ask her questions. She can't lie."
What the fuck is your name, lady?
It's Mildred.
What are you doing here?
I live here.
Why do you have chamomile
can I roll
tea?
an insight now?
Yes, you can.
Oh, Jesus Christ. 13.
13.
It did that thing where it slow rolled off a 2, and I was like, God, it's the worst roll I could have right now. Please don't do that to me.
Yeah. With a 13, you're like, this is a little old lady who's shitting herself. This is that's I have chamomile tea because sometimes I have a hard time going to sleep. It's very soothing.
Well, that makes sense.
Okay, guys, let's get a timeout real quick.
Yeah,
Mildred,
that's
just stay right there.
Snips is gonna pat her on the knee, even though he's scary.
Yeah, watch out for Mildred. Hey,
Hey.
Snips didn't detect any magic in this fucking house, and I am 100% sure that's just an old lady. We need to. What do you think about the old sheriff doing a play again thing?
100% exactly what I was thinking. And scene, and scene, and
Hey,
scene.
Mildred,
Thank you so much.
I took
Thank
some
you.
notes. Your first
Yes.
mistake was you let 3 strangers into your house, one of them unknown. This is a wellness checkup. We're working with the sheriff to
Yes.
protect elderly and vulnerable residents of Gillyton.
100%. We sent you an email.
I don't have
After
an
Sera,
email.
That was your second
after
problem.
what happened with Sera, we just want to make sure that our
She kicked the bucket.
vulnerable residents are prepared
Straight up died
for
in the fire.
any sort of crime. Okay, she doesn't need to know the details. Mildred, everything's gonna be okay.
Burnt to ash.
It's gonna be
Saved the
good.
family a lot on the funeral.
The cupcakes.
The good news is you probably won't have to live with these memories long.
Cupcakes have methamphetamines in them. Don't take dairy or any sort of confectioner.
Yeah, that was the
Strangers,
other
that
part.
was
They
your-
could be
that was
weed
the next one.
cupcakes. They could be
I'm
weed
good.
cupcakes.
What's weed?
Marijuana cupcakes.
Oh,
You really should
I
educate
do
yourself
like
on
those
that.
actually. Is there marijuana in the cupcakes?
I
No.
drew a craft a joint and I give it to her.
Lovely, thank you.
Yeah, that'll calm you
I'm
right
so
down.
sorry. It happens sometimes.
That'll calm you right down. We're
Yes.
gonna leave. You're never gonna tell anybody about this, all right? Okay.
Roll intimidation or
Got it.
persuasion.
Can I
Or
use
persuasion.
strength as my intimidation stat? Because
Yeah.
I'm 6'5",
Yeah, you're.
200 pounds, and this is a 98-year-old woman.
She does.
I'm
She
Ben
tries
Stiller
not
in
to-
Happy
She tries
Madison.
not to judge people by how they look, but you are implanting biases into her person as this.
Dirty 20.
No, of course I won't. Of course I won't. I won't tell anyone.
Right? Oh wait, sorry, that's a
Good.
19. But yeah, then
Still.
And while Tez is trying to intimidate, Snips is still patting her knees, and he like slowly gets closer to her face and goes, "Do you ever have dreams where you're in a life that's different from this one?"
An actor. This is an actor. Halfling actor, lots of makeup. Beautiful. We got the guy who did Frankenstein.
We need a different dice. Here we go. My pretty purple and blue dice. Let's go. Come on, Mildred.
Beautiful.
Come on, Mildred. Doesn't everyone have dreams that they're in a different life?
Are they ever like really vivid?
She needs to die.
No, Mildred.
And then Snips holds his hand up. He's like, "Waterloo, I'm working on something."
I mean,
Yes, we are working on something.
yes, but I've always had vivid dreams since I was a child. So,
I
yeah.
don't have any more questions to ask. And he's like really close to her face.
How long were you a child?
we gotta go. We gotta
No,
wrap
okay.
this up.
That's a
We have
difficult
to
question to
leave.
answer. As halflings, they have a little bit of different lifespan. It's
This is why I ask these things.
normal halfling times.
Normal
Okay, there'll
happening,
be
okay.
another one of these tests soon. And hopefully you do better next time. Don't
If
let
you could
strangers in
write
your house.
all of your information down, and then a dream journal that you could take from your conception of memory
Please
to the
get out of
time
my house.
today, and
Please.
email it to the cottage.
Please.
Goodbye. Have a
Is
lovely
this
day,
all
darling.
these cupcakes going to hurt me?
Yes.
No,
probably,
no.
honey.
Enjoy the
Thanks.
cupcakes. You have a lovely home. Thank you so much. For your
Goodbye.
Okay. And
Hey,
that was
guys.
Mildred.
Hey guys, maybe murder isn't the answer.
Save that. We saved that right in the pocket. That was beautiful work, team.
Whew, I was going to shoot that old lady.
Yes, you were,
I
and
really
you would have
thought
been
she was evil.
justified. You were trapped in a system of oppression.
I have to go, and Snips is the only one that's welcome to come with me right now. You guys can.
Okay, yes, we will.
Figure it
We
out.
will meet you there. Yes.
So
You guys need to walk and think about your response
Of course,
to your
we will
These
walk
are
to the
some
van.
Hulk
To the, and then
walking.
yes. Sheriff's apartment. Is that where we're going?
Where's everyone going? Yeah. What's the plan?
Oh yeah, we are gonna go. I forgot we're going to the sheriff's department.
I have no idea where I'm going.
so
I
Tez
am going
starts-
where Tez is.
Starts to drive off, and he's like, oh, shit. And he like whips it around. He's like, okay, we gotta go check in on the sheriff. We have to do an actual wellness check.
I very much appreciate you driving the car around so I didn't have to walk to the other side. You're such a blessed child.
All right, let's go.
I get it.
Amazing. All right. So you guys head towards the
Cannot
sheriff.
believe we almost shot a 98-year-old woman.
I
in a
wish we
traffic
would have.
She really just wanted to give you guys candy and like.
Oh, I
she-
did take the candy, and I'm giving it to Snips.
Good.
Snips enjoys it. And as he's like unwrapping a candy and there's probably like a really awkward silence, he's just going to go, "I think that went well."
I think it went perfectly, Snips. You're lovely.
We eliminated a suspect, and that's good.
Exactly. We are just modern day, whatever his name is, the one with the beret and the pipe and he comes from,
Che Guevara?
yes, modern day Che Guevara.
I think he is modern
This-
day.
This cannot be the real one.
I understand. It was a joke. It's Sherlock Holmes. I run a
Gotta get outta
bookstore.
here.
Jesus Christ.
Get out of here.
Look, if you're not a little vulnerable and ditzy, the men don't come flocking to you.
Art's like, I would listen to him, guys, gang. He knows.
I got Richard and that J kid all just wrapped up around my little finger.
Oh, that J kid, you do not. He quit, by the way. Like he definitely left a note saying
He'll be
that he.
back. He can't miss me.
I don't think he gave him a little bit of a panic attack, but okay. Those don't exist yet. No one. We don't have
We
a word for
all
that.
have conniptions from time to time. He was just being hysterical.
Hey guys, can everybody do me just a big favor and not say anything anymore? Just
Hmm. No,
Just need to drive.
I don't do favors for free, darling.
If
I
anybody
start
wants to
singing
roll,
it too.
if anybody wants to roll insight, if anybody cares to roll insight into Tez, feel free. If not, if you just want to let him be himself, great.
I don't care. I know everything
13.
about him.
I did. I rolled a 23.
Okay, so Snips, you've just spent like you did sleep in the same bed like a dog with Tez, so you've got a little bit of insight into him. Kayleigh, I would say, I mean, unless Tez, if you want to roll deception, or if,
Sure.
what would people be seeing?
That'll go well.
Exactly.
3.
Cool. So
It's a 6
Kayleigh,
modified to a 3.
yeah, they both absolutely like Snip sees into your soul. So what do they see you kind of going through right now?
Tez is a half step from like a full breakdown. Tez has never felt in control of his life. Particularly like in the Gillyton part, right? Like I should say specifically in the Gillyton part, and is wondering if he is actually moving closer to getting back to his real life and now wife, because that's the heavy part today, right? It's like, am I going to get back to my wife, and am I actively helping, or are we just going to accidentally murder an elderly person one day and I'll have to live with that?
So you guys get the feeling that he's like dealing with some shit, and it's a little it is heavier today. Like,
And we've never actually talked about what our old lives are with each other. None of us.
And none of you have talked about your dreams really either. I mean, you did the first time, but not really.
Only the baby man.
Only the baby man. So yeah, so it turns into a kind of a quiet but charged drive to the sheriff.
La-di-da, la-da-di-da.
Tez, I want to thank you for stopping me from shooting that woman. I think I would have regretted that a lot.
I have a wife, and she's in this town.
Oh, you
And I don't
dog.
know if these people made her they could have made her a 5-year-old girl. They could have made her a 13-year-old boy, and she could be an 80-year-old woman.
Wait a second.
We gotta be careful with who because we don't know who's who.
Tez.
We don't know what.
Tez,
Do you
how
want
do you,
from
how
me?
do you know I'm so sorry. How do you know your wife is here?
I don't know for sure. Conjecture. I
learned that word today.
I had a dream about my other life. Well, my first one, I was helping my wife in the garden, and then I knew something was wrong and I had to go find it. And then I had another dream last night that I couldn't sense my wife at home, and there was this feeling. I wish I could say there was like a lot of evidence or whatever, but it was more of, you know how like when something leaves the impression of something, its absence is a clue. It was kind of like that, but with magic and with her. And it felt like we both left for the same reason. So I'm fairly confident she's here.
So you don't think your lady friend got here the same time you did, then?
Yes, I think she got here.
Interesting you would say that.
Well, if the second dream she was gone and not in the other place, it makes sense, I guess.
I think she might have
Look, I don't
me.
have a lot of intelligence, but I do have some wisdom.
No, that was good. I think you're right. I think she followed me, and I feel very guilty because now she is stuck here, and we're not living the life that we had agreed to, and it's because I went off alone, and I'm crumbling under the weight of responsibility, and I don't know if we're spinning in circles or we're actually moving towards the life that I miss more than I could even have known.
That's not your fault, though. Well, if it helps at all, I know she's not Mildred. Mildred's been here the whole time.
Snips, didn't you have dreams as well?
Yeah.
About a baby man?
Yeah, the baby man.
What, and one time he was talking to someone, right?
Yeah. He's talking to his mum, I think. Seemed
What
like
did-
a mum.
Why? What did they say?
I have a hard time remembering as Snips, if I recall.
Go ahead and roll. Let's do history.
Here, let me help you with that guidance.
Oh, heck yeah. That is an 18.
18. Okay. You just remember the word dinner being called across from a distance away.
It's food. They called baby man for dinner. To have food.
Like an
Like
offering.
a mum.
Like an offering.
It felt like wild mum. I think it's a mum.
Wild mum. Well,
That's
that
my
was my
mum.
theory right at the... Wait, don't you offer the baby man food whenever you want something?
Well, yeah, I wanted to make sure Tez didn't die.
And what if this wife of his was doing the same thing?
Tez, if you want to roll history or insight for that time where you were trapped in a place. You're muted. You're muted, but you got 25, which is great. I'm good at lip reading now.
25. Yep.
18
on the die.
So at the time, you were kind of shell-shocked because your soul had been violently sucked from your body into a place, and that was very startling. But you did hear, you heard voices through something. One sounding like a female and one sounding like a child. As you've had a little bit of distance from that experience, that 25, that female voice, you've heard your wife's voice in every way you can, and so even the cadence of it, you're like, oh yeah. So you heard her. You now know you definitely heard her voice when you went to the void.
Okay. I rolled a 15 on a wisdom save and then a 13 on an acrobatics to not crash.
All right, y'all jerk, like it definitely swerves, but like it gets back on course.
Holy shit, Snips, I think you're right.
Oh my goodness, that was amazing.
With a 25, I will also give you the fact that when you were where you were, I believe I said you heard water.
Yes.
And maybe a few sessions ago, you might remember that you were drawn to a fountain. So there's that for you. You're welcome.
Tez doesn't tell anybody, and he drives his car into that fountain.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
You just
He's like, oh, I'm just gonna go a different way to the sheriff's office or sheriff's house, and then
I'm
he
so here
tells
for this. Kill us all.
Make sure that Snips is buckled in.
I would like somebody to roll perception for the love of God as you guys find yourself driving into Mollygong Park.
Can I hold on? Because I just remember this, but I need to know if Snips remembers if there is a fountain in Mollygong Park.
There is. That's where you're going.
But that's not the town fountain, is it?
It's not the town fountain. Two separate fountains.
Okay, so we're headed to the park fountain, right?
Yes, you are.
Good. Okay.
21.
Good. Hit that shit.
21 perception.
You are like gleeful, I imagine. Waterloo's like just so you're like holding on like through it and through the windshield as the van starts probably picking up speed.
Yeah, Tez does one of
you-
these to Snips. Got the arm, and he just starts
The mom arm?
slowly. Yeah, you just hear the RPMs going.
Waterloo, you see a small shape sitting on the lip of the fountain. Looks like a small child with dark hair. It looks like it's looking up at the statue of a woman on top of the fountain.
I am going to wait until the second I am thrown from this vehicle into the fountain to use my action to cast Shatter on the fountain, and then my bonus action to wild shape into a brown bear. To just like.
Can I roll a perception to see the child?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good. 20. I think it's dirty 20. 1 second. Yeah, +7. Dirty 20.
A little bit later than Waterloo, you see the sight of a small child, dark hair.
I will
sitting-
try to break and not ram.
What that does to somebody standing up in the back.
Okay. Go ahead and let's roll. Let's dexterity. Dexterity save at that point because.
For everybody, right?
Well, no, this is just for him. This is for
okay.
him to be able to like swerve.
Oh,
or
yeah.
do what he's got to do.
I am proficient in dex saving, so it is a 21.
Okay, you hit the brakes and you get it so like the back absolutely like swings out and fishtails, and you go, and like the whole van kind of rocks on its side as you're like right next to this fountain, and this kid is just like staring at you, staring at the van like wide-eyed, and just
How
like
far is the van from the fountain?
pretty close.
Like within
you
like
could-
10 feet?
Yeah.
Tez just says nothing to the child, climbs up on top of the van, runs and jumps off, Zephyr Strike with his bat into the van, or into the fountain.
Into the
Onto the
statue on the
statue.
fountain, or just the
On the
fountain?
statue. Yeah, he tries to jump off the van to come down with the Zephyr Strike onto the fountain statue.
No, wait.
Finally.
What?
I was looking for you.
Go fuck yourself, child.
Wait!
That's a bad word.
Yeah, you're right, it is. I cast Shatter on the fountain.
Who is this? Do I recognize this kid?
You don't. You cast Shatter on the fountain.
Yes.
You feel the fountain start to go, and then it like and it goes back. No, you can't hurt the lady.
What lady?
Are you the baby man? I knew it! And Snips is gonna run and hug him.
He just like giggles and like hugs you back. It's this little 5-year-old thing, like this kid. He's just like.
I rolled a wisdom for that. I needed to know
He-
if Snips would remember.
He said to come to his house, and I did, and then I couldn't find anybody. This is your house, right? This is a really big house. This has grass in it.
You, sir, are an idiot.
I'm not.
baby.
I'm not dumb.
Waterloo.
My mom
you
says
guys-
I'm
This
very
is not
smart.
my house. My house is the cottage. I specifically said that when we made the deal.
Waterloo,
You
Waterloo.
are selfish.
It's a-
I take off my sunglasses and point at him. You're a selfish little boy.
And Snips goes, bite them. Snips bites the glasses.
Selfish.
Ow,
Tez,
not again.
Tez rolled a
Goodness
17 athletics to try to smack the glasses out of Waterloo's hand.
Absolutely
Snips
happens.
is gonna try and console the baby man.
Ted, Waterloo, calm the
Fucking
fuck down.
Motherfucking piece of shit god.
Shut up. It's a little child. I don't think he's the god.
I'm not God. That's a big man in the
Okay.
clouds.
Here, come
I'm
on.
done with
tell
this
me-
conversation.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
If you thought this was Waterloo's house, Does this whole town seem like a house to you
It's
from
bigger
the
on
outside?
it's bigger on the inside.
That is my line, you little shit.
Waterloo,
Snips
you
is going
need
to take his staff
to
and
calm
bonk Lou
down.
on the forehead.
Ow, fine, fine. I'm getting out of the way. That piece of shit stole my line. That is my
But
line.
it is. It's got all
My-
kinds
Yeah,
of
Tez-
things.
Tez is ushering Waterloo away, like 30 feet away.
It's fine.
He said to
You
come to
Need
his
to
house.
Get a hold of yourself.
Well, where
It's
did
very
you
hard.
come from?
My house.
Do you know where
Can you
your
take
house
us there?
is?
What was that, Kayleigh?
Can you take us there?
I don't think so. I I can try. He holds his hands out.
Wait.
Okay.
He walks over and Tez like gets down on a knee to do that thing like you do with kids, so you are like less intimidating. And he says to him, "This is very important to me. I really need your help. I
Mm-hmm.
need you to do the best you can in remembering.
Okay.
What do you know about the woman in the statue?"
She can't move.
Ugh.
I'm trying to get her to move.
Do you
She's really
recognize
pretty.
her?
Yeah, she's the pretty lady. She asked me to help you. And so did Snips. And he kind of holds up the Game Boy. Thanks.
Thank you for helping me. How do you hear from Snips?
I don't know. Sometimes I'll be sitting and thinking, and then sometimes I will hear things and it Snips, and sometimes he says things and it says like, look at these cool Cheetos, and I love Cheetos. They're the best Cheetos. And then and sometimes I can answer back because mom's not around. But then I yeah. I sometimes I
Is
hear.
my
What's
name
your
is
name?
Tez. What's
What?
your name? My name is Tez. This is Waterloo. What is your name? And this is Kayleigh. You already know Snips.
Oh, hi. My name's Aaron.
Aaron, what does your mom do? Is she the one who watches over Waterloo's house?
No, mom is cooks and cleans and it takes care of me.
And where is Waterloo's house usually? And why do you have to wait for mom to be gone to come in?
Well, because she told me that I can't talk to my imaginary friends because I'm getting too old.
Do you want to die? Is that what you came here for? You can't call me that.
Waterloo,
You
stop.
people.
Waterloo.
Waterloo, I will bonk you again. And he holds up the stick.
He has trapped us here, and
No,
you're
he hasn't.
siding with this sniveling imp.
Waterloo.
I'm not
he's a-
siding with anybody. He's a baby man.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna do
didn't-
another
He's a
insight just to
he's
make
a
sure I'm
child.
not being tricked.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, it was 13.
I'm
plus
immediately
17.
standing between Aaron
Dirty
and
20.
Blue. With my
30-20?
stick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, this kid is
Yeah,
just
I think it's
like
just yeah.
he's a
Waterloo,
kid.
He's just a fucking kid. He's a kid.
He's
He doesn't
he's
know.
a very
No,
powerful,
shut up! Shut the fuck up!
extra-dimensional being.
Shut up. He's a kid.
But if he did this
man.
to us, he didn't know he did, probably.
He didn't do it.
I didn't
think
mean to
he-
do
Intent
it.
versus impact.
But
I know it's a
I
new
didn't do
idea.
anything. I just started
I don't
hearing
think
you
he
guys
did it.
talk to me. Well, not you
Do we
guys.
talk to you in your head or through like an object or something?
Well, usually I have to do your voices, but yeah. It's kind of in my head.
What does your father do?
He has to work a lot.
Where does he work, darling?
I don't know. He works in an office downtown.
Goodness gracious.
I don't know why you're getting so mad at me. You're very cranky for being so cool looking.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you calling me cool looking. I am stuck in a box and I cannot get out.
Well,
People
okay,
have trapped me here.
I'll try to help. But I don't know how. I'm just a little person.
How did you get here, darling?
You asked me to come here, and I thought about coming here, so I came here because you asked me.
Can you think of something else for me?
Yeah?
Hmm? You remember that nice little hobgoblin sheriff, the one who's such a copper and helps out his community? Could you imagine that he's standing next to us right now?
Okay, I'll try. Hold on. I like him. He's better green.
I agree.
And he
And
just
this
kind
cute
of
little puppy.
stares up. Just kind of staring up into space. And he goes, okay. And you guys look around and you see Sheriff Knightley sitting on the ground a little ways away. Totally vacant look on his face.
Well, he's been mind snatched.
Mind snatched.
Mind snatched.
My snatch.
Aaron, when you think about us,
Yeah.
do you ever like hold on to something, or do you think about it in a specific place?
Yeah, in the playroom.
Oh my fucking god!
My dear sweet boy, could
What?
you take us with you?
I was gonna try, but then you started yelling at me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I totally forgot I was in a blind rage. I'm better now.
I'm not. No, I don't.
Look how cool
I
looking I
can't-
am. I'm so
I
much
can't-
fun. Prestidigitation, fireworks. Da-da-da.
I can't bring you home. You're mean.
But mothers love me, don't they, Tez?
Tez, since he never struck the fountain, uses, because Zephyr Strike is just your next attack, hits Waterloo.
Oh,
with his
please.
bat.
Please knock me out. Please knock me out. I have a 10 AC.
Do it. Do it.
Oh
do
my
it, just
god!
do it, just do it.
Okay. No, it like slow rolled off a dirty or a natural 20.
Oh. Can you just say it's a natural 20?
No.
No.
And
I need to
once
look at
again,
the
Cameron
spells
wants
that
his
start
character
with
to
it.
die again.
I thought I was gonna get thrown out of a van.
It's 1d8.
I was that was my level of excitement.
And then 1d8 plus 1d6. So 9 plus 3, and then I'm gonna use my second attack as well.
Yes, darling.
Oh,
yes.
Jesus.
So 26.
Whitney with
Aaron's
the
just like
chains,
wide-eyed,
Whitney with a
like,
bat.
And that one
This
is I'll just go with 2 hands, I guess.
Snips is
What
gonna
did I say?
cover
16?
his
So
eyes.
18 and 16, 34.
I want to see.
I am out. am
Usually I
done.
have to do that.
I am unconscious
Whoa.
on the floor, rolling death saves.
And then Tez says strike 3, motherfucker.
And I'm out. I'm out.
Rolling death saves. Got it.
Oh, can
Did you
I
do-
give him
here's the
another
question.
inspiration for that?
Did I'll give you another inspiration for that. Jesus.
Yeah.
Did you do were you going for lethal damage? You
No.
you didn't say-
He wants to knock him out.
Got it. Okay, knocked out. Not
I don't
death
want him doing
saves.
death saves.
We won't give you that, Cameron.
So yeah, like the
See what
first
I
one is
got?
like a big
3?
gut shot to like bend him over, and then he just gets like the butt of the bat, like, bam, knocks him out.
Holy shit.
It's
Okay.
about time someone did that.
Okay,
Finale, baby.
Aaron.
Yeah,
I apologize. You didn't need to see that.
I did it. He covered my eyes.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
It's for the
good.
best.
It really is. Can you try something before you try to take us home?
Uh-huh.
Can you try to to free the statue.
Yeah. It's really can you hold me up?
Yeah. Tez fully puts him like on his shoulders.
Okay. Okay.
Like, shin deep in the water, gets as
I
close as he
can't.
can.
Okay. And he reaches his hands out, and he just like, so the hair of the statue was like flowing with wind, and he just kind of reaches up. And actually what he does, because she's reaching out, he like reaches up and he pokes a finger to her finger. He goes, "Wake up! Wake up!" And at first, nothing really seems to happen. And he just kind of goes, and he's like bouncing. He's like, okay. And suddenly, you see the hand start to drop a little bit, and it goes from this stone, this smooth stone, to looking a little bronze and those orange colors, and very slowly standing on top of a fountain and being stuck in it. And she was stuck like outstretched, so she absolutely like kind of goes down on a knee, like she's on a pedestal. So she goes down on a knee and she's like, "Oh my god, okay, whoa." Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Wait.
Hello. Hi.
And he puts the kid down and he just wraps her up and gives her the biggest kiss.
She kisses him back, but like halfway through it starts laughing because she's like, I feel like I'm kind of being a pedophile right now, like cradle robber.
I'm a full-grown man.
You are not this young. You were so old last time I saw
know.
you.
My joints feel so good.
You're so young. Cute. You're so cute.
I thought you said my crow's feet gave me character.
Yeah. I mean, I like them. I'm just saying you're adorable right now. I mean, you're adorable.
Hearing them talk, Snips has like the biggest smile on his face. He's like sitting there holding air and going, just watching.
Oh,
Okay,
hey, Snips, do you want to wake up Waterloo? Actually,
Oh, did you? Hold on. Oh my god. Okay, get me down. You
okay.
maniac.
And he like puts her down outside of the fountain.
Yeah.
And Snips goes over to Waterloo, and instead of trying to wake him up, like he's like taps his cheeks, and it doesn't work at first, and then he like opens his eyelids to see. Yeah. He's like opening his eyelids, and then he like ends up doing like the cat thing where he just kind of thumps Lou on the forehead to try to wake him up.
That'll work.
It works for me with my cats.
So, but do we do any kind of magic? Because he's down to anything.
Oh,
I think he might need medical help.
Spare the dying. We'll spare the dying.
Okay.
You have 1 hit point, homie.
I don't have. Oh,
No,
it didn't
he's-
let me bring through my.
Honestly, it's probably better this way.
Oh my goodness. That was so fucking sexy.
Oh,
Oh goodness. Oh, hello
Okay.
there.
No.
the-
Hi. She goes over to
the-
Kayleigh. Hi. Good to meet you. I'm Isha.
Hi.
Yeah, everyone. This is my wife, Isha. She is truly the better half, or at least the one that doesn't make people run away when we're talking.
Does she look
It's-
older?
weird to think of you as an adult.
Yeah,
I'm
she
22 in this life, still an adult.
she doesn't she so what you guys are seeing is you're seeing an autumn Eladrin. So she
Oh.
looks kind of eternal. Like
Yeah, she looks
so
200 years old and 25 at the same time.
yeah.
I'm picturing like Liv Tyler right now,
Yeah.
but
Oh.
Autumn Eladrin.
Yeah. So although you guys notice and I don't think anybody would have any concept of what this means except for Tez, but she's got the autumn colors, but she's getting like the tips of her ears are going a little green, and like her cheeks, like she's got like little patches of green kind of permeating her skin as well. But she's like, yeah, Isha, good to meet you are, she's looking at Kayleigh.
I'm Kayleigh. It's very nice to meet you.
It's lovely to meet you. This is insane. This is an insane situation. I have no idea what's happened.
Remember?
No,
No, you don't.
no. I remember being trapped in that. And I remember Love, did you happen to use a deck of many things? Did I dream that, or was that a thing you did? Mm-hmm.
Was that what that was called?
I
Yes.
didn't know in this mind what it was.
To be fair, everyone, he wouldn't have known in his other mind either. But okay.
It's no, all right.
Anyway, hello. You were the one, and she goes and like she goes down on one knee to Snips, and go. You were the one who called our friend here to help Tez.
Yeah.
Isha,
Yeah, I'm
Isha,
Snips.
This is our new son, Snips.
We always wanted to adopt. No, she does like, you know, take your face in her hands and kisses your forehead and goes, well done. And you,
This is a
sir.
grown man.
What?
You?
Hello,
Do you
lady.
we should get him some more help. This is just
I'm terrible. I'm not doing well, actually.
Honestly, he's at his best like this.
My ears are ringing. I can't quite hear anything.
Waterloo, I would like for you, Waterloo, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
15.
I don't think you can hold up that voice right now with 1 hit point.
Oh, come on now. I don't. Why am I speaking like this? I don't like this. Hey, you all, we should get going.
Snips immediately like gasps and goes, "That's the voice
What voice?
from that time. Yeah, the time he gave me the mushrooms.
Yeah,
That's the voice."
Yes. This is the voice I remember in my memories. Do you just hum me?
No, not you. I'm also concerned about this hobgoblin over here.
What?
Oh yeah,
What's
he did.
happening?
Oh,
Snips is going to walk over and hold Lou's hand and cast Cure Wounds.
Can I go
my goodness,
investigate, Sheriff?
Mm-hmm.
He probably
maybe.
licks up your arm too, by the way.
Oh,
Ooh. I think it's +0 though.
Okay.
Investigation 14.
14. So you see him, and he's eyes
That's
are
8.
open, basically catatonic.
you.
Does he have a
If you
pulse?
want to, go ahead and roll medicine.
Maybe see 9.
Yeah, you're pretty like you do it for a while. Actually, Isa reaches out. And she's like, "No, love, here it's there."
No, I was just trying to find it for you. So
Okay. Let's see. I don't have her stats up. I should have been prepared for this, but I wasn't. All right. She's like, okay, all right. He definitely has a pulse. He's alive, but it doesn't look like there's much. Is he always like this?
Oh no, there's a being that's eating our memories and slowly turning us into things like this. It's probably what trapped us in this space.
Oh.
Indeed.
Speaking of which, do you remember how you got here?
Oh, I was. Hold on.
Snips would like to look around and make sure Aaron is still here.
What's your passive perception?
A 14.
14. Yeah, he's still there.
17.
Yeah, he's still there.
I'm gonna go stand with him and hold his hand.
I don't remember. I remember following Tez because I had a bad feeling. And then everything has been very fuzzy. Like I said, I remember talking to that boy about Tez. And then it kind of goes, it's like almost like I was forced to sleep. And then now I've heard him though. I heard him talking to me just a moment ago before I became normal, I guess. But no, I don't really remember anything else. Is this a good place to be? What are these noises, by the way? Like, she's hearing cars and like all of these things. She's having a very similar reaction to what Snips had at first, which is like, this is terrifying. I don't know where I am. Like, this is truly an alien planet. Like, this is insane. Like, what even is this place?
This is Mulligan Park, darling.
Who is that? What is that?
I don't know. What is
I don't know. I feel like it stands for something.
Mulligan. How's it spelled? Really, is this the best place to be, though? I feel very out in the open.
Let's go back to the cottage.
Maligong.
Yeah,
Nice.
Tess throws Sheriff Knightley in the van and they drive back to the cottage.
Before we head back to the van, Snips would like to talk to Aaron.
Okay.
And he's gonna look at him and go, do you know if anybody else aside from us in this place has talked to you before?
No. Just you
Just
guys.
us?
Just you guys so far. Well, I mean, there was the cat. The cat started talking.
I do like the cat. Haven't seen the cat in a long time.
Yeah, he got a little cranky with me and said that he did what I asked him to do.
You're forgetting too. You're forgetting too.
What?
I'm sorry, I'm just over here listening to your conversation, just positing, very much thinking. I'll leave you to it.
Were you the one that asked the cat to give them their memories back?
Yeah, because you guys are my favorites.
Why didn't I get any fake memories?
Favorite what?
You're my favorite to play with.
Favorite dolls?
Kind of. So, Kayleigh was from my older sister. Kayleigh used to be, so I don't like it. Kayleigh was a Darby doll, but I made her better because Darbies are boring. And you're this really cool like thing, and I drew scales on because that's the coolest, and because I like snakes, and um and him he points at Waterloo. Him was so one time my mom read a book that had a man with goat legs in it, and so that was that. And then um I don't know why you don't have other memories, Snips. I don't know what that means.
Did Snips'
Tez-
toy, did you do anything to it?
Ted
Yeah.
rolled a 5 on a Constitution check, and just pukes in the van.
God.
His mind is.
Oh my god. He's just like, Jesus. I don't know who that is, but like I'm already picking up colloquialisms. God.
Jesus.
Who's that? Jesus.
Oh. Oh.
She's late. Pretty lady is she was a statue that my mom brought back when she went to Ireland. I'm not supposed to play with her.
Can I
Excuse me, do you remember my story at all? Was there a woman who taught me things? And
Yeah.
yeah, I'm a fucking story. You're a piece of shit. and I'm a fucking story.
No, you weren't that.
Good night, Gillyton.
Finale.
And you let's change it up a little bit. Let's put them all in this little town because it's bigger on the inside. You're breaking me, you child. What is this bottle? What is this full of? Is this fireball whiskey?
I've had so much joy knowing that this is in the background for the last 7 sessions.
It burns so good. It's like throw up.
Oh, that's grown up drink.
Do you want some? Because we don't exist.
You do. You're here. See, you exist. And he puts his hands like he kind of.
Get your grubby little fingers off of me. This is expensive.
Your legs.
Did you create this place?
I don't know. See, because it's in my, as my mom says, it's in my imagination, but I mean, it was there, so I don't think I created it. I didn't bring you guys here. If I did, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
You don't know if you made this place. You don't know of anybody outside of it that would want to ruin it, right?
No. Well, one time, my friend Annie at school gave me a toy, but it's not a very nice toy, and
It's a sex toy.
What's that?
Waterloo.
He doesn't know what that
Looks
is, and
like
neither do I.
A
Continue.
literal baby. A literal baby.
It's a bad
Shut
toy
up.
for him to have.
Shut up.
No, it's a bad. It's thing called Vuvu doll.
Sounds like a sex toy.
Vuvu doll. You stick the pins in it, and it makes people ouch.
Exactly. Yes, it does. Yes. See, he knows a lot for his age.
Oh God! Stop! Just
No,
stop!
Do you know if the Vuvu doll is here with us?
Yeah, because I felt bad, but Annie came over and played and made it mean. It was the mean
interesting.
lady.
But if the Vuvu doll is the mean lady, who is it here in the Gilly place?
I don't know.
What is Annie's name for this doll? What'd she call her? Or him? Guidance.
We're gonna use the magic crystal die.
Bardic
Oh, it's
inspiration.
so pretty.
Oh, aren't you inspired?
I am. What's the bardic? It's a 6?
D6.
Okay. Let's see. History. We'll see if he remembers.
I am cranking all of my wisdom, and now Snips is gonna be dumb again.
What's Waterloo? What's guidance?
D4.
D4. This is a dumb 5-year-old, guys. Real sorry.
No, don't tell me that. Tell me you rolled very well.
I mean, it's a 12. So
What's the first letter? What's the first letter? Do you remember that? Sounds like
carrot.
that's a
Sounds like a
carrot.
sounds like a carrot.
Sounds like a carrot.
I thought that was a stupid name for a girl doll. It doesn't even look like a carrot.
What does it look like? Kara? Who's Kara?
No, what?
Kara? Who the hell is Kara? Why do we need to know about
Kayleigh's
Kara?
girlfriend.
Kayleigh has a girlfriend?
No, I
Oh,
don't.
this is the girl that you're fucking in the skating
No.
ring.
I am so
Waterloo.
sorry. Isha's like,
Oh, that's the one we wanted to get all the. Oh yes, gonna flirt
Who's
hard with
Kara?
her, aren't we?
Tell me
Did
who
you get
Kara
her?
is.
Did you get her in the bowling alley with all the cleaning supplies?
there is a literal child in this.
Ooh.
There's a literal child in this car. Chill.
They know about sex toys.
No, they don't. They're
No,
a
they
little boy.
don't.
Shut up.
I don't understand. What's a booba doll?
I've been alive my whole adult life, and I don't even know what that means.
Well, it means vagina, I
First of all-
assumed.
What is that?
Sarah. Okay, let's.
I'll show you
stop.
later.
It's a voodoo doll.
Oh, that makes more sense. That definitely makes
Waterloo,
more
that's
sense.
also a crime.
Whose vagina are you showing this?
This is a god, and Snips is a full-grown adult, and I was
It's
going to
not
show
a
them
god.
pictures.
I think there's something more complicated going on. This is clearly just a child who is interacting
We
with
are
some sort
fictional
of
characters
dollhouse.
that live in this child's head. Whatever we
Don't
say to
know
it, it
that.
already knows. It's a
I don't
working
think
theory.
I don't think that.
Don't listen to him. You're my friend now.
He's saying lots of scary things. He's weird.
It's your mind.
You should have
kid.
seen him earlier. He became a blonde elf lady, and he levitated above a fountain.
Mhm.
Ooh,
Pretty fucking
that's
cool,
also
right?
a Darby doll, and I cut her hair.
I fucking told you,
When
Tez.
you
We don't exist.
don't know
No,
that
I cut her hair because Tez did it.
exactly.
funny.
There's
Of course,
something.
yeah,
There's
Tez
something
did it.
else going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Also, maybe you should cut out Waterloo's tongue when you get back and see how that goes.
Yeah.
Maybe he can't say stuff like that.
I
Okay,
will tell your
getting
mother.
a little dark, Tez. A little dark.
I'll tell your mother on you. Maybe I'll go over to Alana's house or whatever the hell her name is.
Alana,
So Kara is evil.
Yeah, so we should
Maybe.
kill her very fast.
probably.
I don't know if she's evil. That's just. And is it Carrot? It's Carrot.
Oh,
Her name's
oh,
Carrot.
could you put the carrot in this van with us?
I don't want it if she's evil.
She's not evil. She's my best friend.
No, she's not. I'm not stupid.
Well, you kind of are.
Waterloo is a child. Okay, we
I know
gotta take
they're
a real
stupid.
time. We gotta take a real time. Cameron, you are fucking assaulting
how
a
long this-
child,
We'll see how long this kid sticks around.
He's not
And
real.
threatening
He
to
made
show
us
them
all up
porn.
in its head.
You don't.
I
don't
wasn't.
know
I was
that.
talking to Snips.
We don't know that.
Snips just sits there and goes, "It's a valid complaint."
So we're gonna take a hard pass. We're gonna take a time. We're gonna take a cool off on the berating a child.
Gotta leave the kid alone. Because if it's a
Well-
real kid, the viewers are gonna say Cameron was fucking talking about sex and beating up a small child.
I was not. This is not real.
You have physically threatened.
They're made of
Emotionally
characters.
threatened.
Made sexual
not real people.
inferences. We don't
I
know.
thought they
It's
knew
so
about it.
Let's just chill out with the baby man.
What's the opposite of inspiration?
Um,
Expiration.
Expiration.
Yeah. Give him a dum point.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
Waterloo
All right.
doesn't like children.
Obviously.
Okay, so it's an opportunity
Just-
for character growth.
I
Tiny
do want to
humans.
know.
We
I
should
do want to know if
everything.
he can bring the evil thing to us.
I don't wanna.
I think
You
he's
can't
like,
make
Give you a
me-
bag of chips.
Yeah, it's okay, Aaron. It's okay.
No.
Would
I
you not
think
want to
what-
bring her here because you're scared of her?
Well, you guys are making her sound really scary, and I don't want to. Everyone's getting really mad and angry and yelling.
I'm
Aaron?
not getting mad angry.
There's only one
I'm not
person getting mad,
angry.
and he's gonna make himself some tea and calm down.
Yes, of course. I'm very calm. This is just my normal voice.
I would like to druidcraft a vine to cover Waterloo's mouth.
Yeah, they should have just left me knocked out.
Yeah.
There's so
It's like
many
literally
druids.
come up from the ground and just wrapped around his mouth and gagged her.
There's so many druids. There are so many
Yeah.
druids here right now.
Yeah.
I think, guys, what we should try to do instead of bringing Carrot here is maybe we just try to fucking leave. And he puts his hands over Aaron's ears. Like, we try to fucking leave. So let's all hold hands, and Aaron, you try to take us home with you.
Okay.
With the
I'm gonna
power
need-
of friendship.
I'm going
But
to need
Tez-
everybody.
Look,
ahead.
Tez, what about all the other people in this town that are trapped here?
If we could get out, we could figure a solution better probably outside than inside.
But if we know a solution here,
Then if it doesn't work, then we chase that down.
Yeah, I want
So-
out.
okay?
I'm out of here. Let's do this.
Okay.
I want out
I'm
as
going
well,
to
but
need-
this is also my community.
I'm going to need everybody to roll a religion check. I will tell you right now, it's a DC 30.
Oh Jesus.
Well, I
Well,
can
Yeah.
that's
do that.
physically impossible.
Well,
Easy. Guidance.
And I got a nat 20.
I got a 6.
It's a bummer.
Yay!
Religion. Oh, I can't do that.
I
3.
got a 3.
Got it.
Oh no. I got a 20 fucking 6.
Oh, so close. With with a nat 20, Snips, that was great. But what is it with a nat 20? What's the
A 21.
21? Okay. So Tez, Kayleigh, and Isha, you guys all see Waterloo and Snips kind of phase. Like they kind of go a little staticky. And Aaron is gone. And then all of a
Damn
sudden
it.
they come back. You guys come back fully formed. Lou and Snips, what you saw is you shot up. It, like, again, much like soul leaving your body, you guys shot up and almost felt like you hit a dome.
Ooh.
And I will allow you guys to roll Arcana with a disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay.
because you just slammed against a dome basically, and then came back into your bodies.
I got a 22.
22. Okay.
That's a 9.
Okay. Snips, your head is spinning at this point. You're like, okay, that was
Feels
crazy.
exactly like when I hit my
Um,
head on Tez's bed.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. Waterloo, don't get you don't get the same magical vibe as you did around Aaron. You and actually with a 22 is what you got.
Mhm.
I think because you're like trying to figure out what it is. I think at this point, as you're kind of startled back into your body, you realize that you didn't feel magic from Aaron. You didn't feel like a magical signature, really. So what you're getting feelings of like swirling black and dark purple and silvers and things like that, and absolutely a very malicious magic feel as you
There's
come back in
something
your body.
magical. There's something magical with the kid. I don't think he's a god or anything. He's just a kid.
Oh yeah, it's almost like he's just a fucking kid, like we've been telling you for the last 30 minutes while you've been traumatizing him.
He's a kid. We're not real. It doesn't fucking matter.
You don't know that we're not
But
real.
I think it's making his thoughts come to life. Or something like that.
Did you
working
hit your
theory.
head on the hard thing too?
I did, and it made me realize that kid didn't have anything magical about him. Didn't sense it. It's like something else is using him like a goddamn, like a thing that makes like a phone run, like the insides of the phone, like the mechanics of that.
What's a phone?
It's
I don't
honestly
know.
a
I still
lot to
don't know.
explain. It's
Okay. All right.
yeah,
Something
it's like a way. It's like if spell was a physical thing, and the spell only did one thing and it let you talk to another person really far away.
Sending message?
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of far, like as
Oh.
hundreds of feet,
Yeah,
miles.
I mean, that's handy. But okay.
Yeah, it's pretty useful.
I think that voodoo doll is some sort of magical object, and I think we need to get to it.
I agree.
And this would
So
be
do we go
Kara?
visit Kara at work? All right, Waterloo's a serial liar. He's had 3 different accents since you've been here.
He's not wrong.
Okay. All right. That's
I did
kind of
work
a
with
Faye
Kara
thing.
though, and we like kind of went out, or like almost went out. That was weird, but I didn't know. All right.
Well, you're 22, so I guess I can't blame you.
Yeah, let's go to the fucking bowling alley. And I just post up. Sheriff Knightley's body on Waterloo's bed. Or no, I put him in the kitty corner.
Oh yeah, the kitty corner is absolutely horrifying. Great. Isha is like, although I think Isha has she does find the cottage very comforting because she's a druid and a wise woman, and she's like, oh yeah, I get it. I get what's happening here. I got
I
it.
guarantee you in the kitty corner, there's probably one of the Furbies that has like druid crafted little vine arms and legs that Snips had just messed around with in his time in the kitty corner.
I am so sorry. Is that a conglomeration of spiders?
Yes,
It's
Yeah,
Bilby!
that's Bilby.
it's Bilby.
Wild. Okay. Anyway, let's go find this girl that was trying to hook up with my husband. Let's bring it.
Darling,
She starts going a
let's
little
be
red.
honest. It was more him trying to hook up with her.
Yeah, he's gonna have to deal with that too. So,
Mhm.
but she's going a little bit like she's getting some red. You're like, oh, she's blushing. That's not blushing. That's not.
Like, this is giving us like damn Yankees vibes, right? Like that's what
I
you're.
don't get that reference, but okay.
Oh, that's right. You're not from here.
I'm not from here. I don't.
You should watch it. It's a good movie.
What's
we
a
can't.
movie?
We're gonna have some conversations about a lot of things if we can't get out of here. So let's go. So do you guys do anything on your way to?
Just like make sure that the cottage is locked up. Actually locked up.
Yeah,
Rock and
sure. I
roll.
guess.
Yeah, all right, cool.
I
Okay,
guess I like it.
so you guys head to the skating rink, bowling alley, arcade, funhouse land, and you get there and you do notice a markedly empty parking lot, and it's very quiet.
Oh shit! I think they're on to us. Fucking
Anybody
sheriff died.
The
Does
only
anybody want to
way,
roll anything, or do you
way
want to just
out-
head in?
the only way out
No, I'm
is
fully
through.
dissociated. I'm going
And
in.
I'll roll a perception.
Got it.
Nope. A 10. Roll a 3 on the die.
The only way to know is by going in.
I'm going in.
And then I think Tez will take one. He'll grab a trash can lid, and put it in and kind of like bend it a little bit to make it a shield, and then he'll take Isha's hand and walk it.
Okay. You guys walk in, and as you enter in, you just get hit with the wave of that smell of skating rink, which is like grease and sweat and like and popcorn and like just kind of gross.
With that
And-
one small tinge of the foot deodorant, that's the
Yeah.
spray. The
Exactly.
ozone deodorant smell.
Exactly. And you have the cacophony of the arcade going to the side of you. And the disco ball is going, so the lights are all flat. It's this like such a trippy experience. And
The bad out.
you guys look towards the concession stand, and Kara is sitting on the counter, just kind of.
Hey, bitch! I'm here for our date.
Sorry, that was so good.
What a fucking line, man. Yes.
We're gonna take a moment to honor that moment.
That, we gotta just end
Hey,
there.
bitch.
Boom.
And we'll see you next year.
And we'll see you next year. Wow. That was amazing.
Oh, Tez, like you had any chance. Anyway, so you found me. Oh, took you
You
on
actually
that.
just coming in for a hot dog.
I
My
bet you
wife
were.
is way smarter, sweeter,
Yes.
more wise, and more beautiful on her worst fucking day than you will ever be.
Yes.
You little
Yes.
boo-boo
Yes.
doll ass.
And
motherfucker.
she's my mom now. So fuck off.
And you were played by a mean little girl, vagina.
I still don't know what that is.
Maybe
You
you'll
want
never
me to-
know.
You want me to teach you?
No.
What does that
Ew,
mean?
that's my son.
I turn to Kayleigh and I say, I think you know what to do with this motherfucker.
Yeah, she's just gonna sit there. She's just
Pew,
waiting.
Pew pew. Shoot her ass.
Oh,
Hold
I
it
bring
sideways
up.
so you look cool.
She like
I
she
bring up
literally
Colton.
you say that and she literally like turns and she's like, go for it. Shoot my
Detect
ass.
magic. Detect magic.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
brought up,
Is she even
my-
there?
My snake.
It's a snake. She is definitely there. And
Damn it. There's other people here.
there's
I
not
can see other people. Oh, good.
There's-
Oh, good. Sorry. It's just
There's not other
it's the
people.
flash.
There's a flash of as like the disco ball like glimmers, and she looks way fucked up for a second, and almost Kayleigh like a description of a hag that you were told in your dreams.
I shoot her right now. I shoot her so much. I unload the clip.
Yes.
I just love the shoot it sideways so you look cool.
I look really cool right now. Actively crying while I do it. I look so cool.
Kill that bitch.
Okay. That's very funny. Go ahead. Roll attack.
Okay. No problem. 22.
I'm sure that hits, but let me just double check. Yeah, we're good. Hold on. Go ahead and roll your damage.
14.
Okay. You shoot her, and she jerks, but she just kind of laughs as she only takes half damage because they're not silver bullets.
Mm-hmm.
3rd level witch bolt. This motherfucker's face. Die. Nobody takes half damage from my friend.
No one takes half damage from my friend. Is that a saving throw?
No, it's a spell attack. If I
Okay.
can find my die. Okay, I'll just use this one. Spell attack. +6. Yes, +6. 18.
That hits.
Okay, here we go, darling. Take a little 20 points of damage. Oh no, those were the wrong die. It's 3d12, not 2d10. God damn it, Kevin.
I'm too emotional.
Oh, darling, that's so much better. 25 points of damage.
Okay. She is jerking and just like, and she just kind of laughs and says, "Go ahead and kill me. I'm the only one that has any idea what could possibly be going on right now."
Bang, 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 bang.
She takes another 19 points of lightning damage.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, guys.
Tether.
Puts his hands up. Wait, you can hold the witch bolt without activating, right?
Oh, I know, but I just really want to.
Let's see what she's willing to give up.
Let's bring her
She can
down low
decide.
so we could spit on her and she dies.
Whether she lives or not.
Oh, fine. I'll hold it.
I haven't been able to find a way out of here, and I really want to get out.
So do we. Are you the one talking to these people on the other side of the mirror?
Yes, of course.
25 points of damage.
Can I do insight
Yeah.
to see if she's telling the truth?
She's looking pretty rough. I mean, she's looking pretty rough now. How many points is that total, Cam? That's
Oh,
like,
so
what,
many.
70?
There's 25
75?
plus 19 plus 25. 69. Hey.
Hey.
That's
Hey.
Hey.
Even she goes, hey.
That's all I wanted to do.
The last one, she goes, nice.
Nice.
I got 22 for insight as well.
I got a 19.
19. So can somebody roll Arcana check or a history check on what they might know? Who will be rolling? Anybody?
I have a pretty
Isha
good
will help.
Arcana hike.
I'll do
Yeah,
history.
Isha will give.
Waterloo.
I can do Arcana.
Okay.
that helps.
I'll do the
Isha will give
history
you the help
one.
action. Well, okay, she'll give the help action to Snips because Snips might need it more than Waterloo does.
Okay.
You
And
bet your
that's just a
bippy.
22.
22.
I got
Okay,
15 with the
15.
help.
Okay, so Waterloo, you did Arcana. So you're kind of going through your mind as to like what that means. Like so or what could possibly be going through this insane hag's head. Also, guys, she is getting more and more like the glamour is going. Like she's taken enough damage that she's looking like a hag. Like she's looking not so cute anymore. And he's just going like, I'm glad you didn't do anything with her now, huh? Okay.
All right.
Anyway, and Waterloo, you would remember that in order for her to really like get a lot out of her powers, she needs to go into the ethereal plane. She can't plane shift.
She can't plane shift here.
Yeah, exactly.
You have your little heart stone or whatever the fuck.
I'm absolutely not telling you that.
Throw it over, or I'll vaporize you, and then you'll
What are we-
never.
I don't
get
have
home.
it on. I don't have it
You
on
don't
me.
have it on you. Gosh damn it! Well, I'm sorry. I was just
Has-
trying something.
More to offer alive. You gotta like.
I know, but she could run
He
away. She
snips.
gets her.
Can I use my last truth bubble?
Please do.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
What's the save on that though?
15.
It's a
Charisma.
yeah.
Just flat charisma
Yep. Charisma
save.
saves.
Okay. Okay.
Dang.
She passes by 1. She got a 16.
Silvery bobs.
So you know that. Okay, cool. All right, she didn't pass that time. So she just kind of like she like you see her resisting, and then like something like something twitches like she just like ugh like, and then it's so. I've told you, what do you want to know?
What's the way you're working on to get out of here? Because we want to get out of here too. And if you just want to go back to some fucking bog or swamp or wherever the fuck you're from and let us go on our merry way, I think that's amenable.
Great. I've been doing a lot of research. I was using Nightly to get close to the mayor because that guy is insane.
What do you know about the fountain?
I don't know how the River Styx got in it, but I've been using it.
Waterloo got a natural 1 on his charisma save for the Zone of Truth.
Yeah.
So, my dear, how have you been using
I like this
that
voice
camp?
better, by the way. I like this voice better, by the way.
You're so like
Sorry, go ahead.
condescending, but in a like you're nervous kind of way. I was just asking how you've been using the fountain. Yeah, I know what I am doing.
Yeah. I want to figure out how to make this in my world, but misters are really handy. Just a little bit of spray, and they just forget.
Spray it on yourself,
Now,
bitch.
do you
No, that
see
just came out of me.
a mister anywhere by me?
I don't. What
Nightly
kind of question is
might
that?
have fallen. Nightly might have fallen into the fountain. Oh, it was an accident. He tripped.
So who is taking? Are you the one eating brains, or is that just you and your fucking mister?
Yeah.
So you're doing that as well.
I don't think anybody's eating brains.
Well, eating.
I wish I
memories.
could. I wish I could. Oh, I miss the ethereal plane.
Well, I can.
Come on. Can we just go?
I
Like,
can
we'll work
I can
together.
get you there sooner than you think.
I don't.
So
think
you don't
killing me
have
is gonna-
control over the mayor, though.
No, God, listen. I can deal with a lot of intolerable bullshit, but I cannot with him. He's
Look,
just
I
He
like
usually
built
that.
the
know
fountain. Didn't he put the river in it? I don't know.
It was here when I became aware of everybody here.
How'd you become aware?
I have been watching this city, town, hovel for such a long time.
You were here before we got here?
Yes.
How did you get here?
I appeared here. I was dropped here and then trapped.
Now, my dear, I know that you are probably a powerful ally. Logically, I understand that you can help us achieve our ultimate goal, find out whoever is doing that, and defeat them. But I also know you're a slimy piece of shit. You're a slimy piece of shit, and I don't know what's stopping you from taking a mister to us the second we let you go.
Professional courtesy?
Is that the truth? Or are you just dodging the question?
That sounds fake, but okay.
I mean, I can't lie right now, correct?
Will you, simple yes or no, use the mister on us if we let you go at any point during our stay in Gillyton?
I cannot give you a simple yes or no. It is not a simple question.
Then we need to kill you.
All right. Then you'll lose everything I know.
Then we'll start from the ground up, but at least we'll have our memories.
What?
If you listen, you are the most. I don't know that you're not going to give me a reason to take away your memories. You're insane. So
Yeah,
yes,
you're acting
yes.
like
If
a
I have
lunatic.
to,
what would
if I have
a
to-
reason be?
I'm gonna kill you.
You're going to kill me, and like,
Then you take
yeah,
it in
I do have a healthy like self-preservation. I'm not crazy, but like, yeah, if you
Okay.
threaten me, if I'm going to use a way to like stop you from hurting me. So no, I don't plan on misting you and taking away your memories unless you try to hurt me.
Wait,
What-
if you
what
did
are
the
the-
mister on me, would I get weird memories even though I didn't have them in the first place?
Did you not have memories when you came here?
No, I remember everything from my old life. And I don't
Listen,
know anything about here,
Listen,
though.
can we just, for science? Like, that's fascinating. Okay, fine. Okay. I promise I will not use the mister on any of you unless you try to kill me.
The eel
What are
can
the-
drop witch bolt.
Very reasonable.
Thank you.
And then Snips turns to Waterloo and goes,
I pinky promise.
"Good, don't kill the witch lady, please. We need her
I
help.
won't. Unless
But
you
as
tell
soon
me
as
to,
sh-
Snips, I won't do it.
If she betrays us, same words for the sheriff. You and Wild Mum can kick her ass."
Deal.
Okay.
And
I
Kara
agree.
grins and says, "Oh, this is just getting more and more interesting." And
Yeah, I just
that
rolled a 2 on
Oh.
my wisdom saving throw, and I want to shoot her.
All right, last one. Wait, hold on. Before she sees that coming, and she reaches out and casts sleep on you.
Oh,
There.
shit.
So let me get 5d8 here.
Kayleigh makes no promises.
I didn't make any promises.
I didn't say shit. Let's see.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm in the zone of truth. I really want to do this now.
Where's my? I need one more. Where is it? Okay, there we go. Last roll. 24.
I have
points.
33 hit points.
Ah.
You piece of shit hag. You're gonna die.
Bang.
Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot. I'm looking at a thing, so I forget how monsters work. That's actually at a, what is that? Okay, yeah, we'll keep it at that. Okay. All right, go ahead and roll. You get pretty I would say you get hit enough of it that you're like, if you're trying to shoot, I need you to roll at disadvantage, because that's like
Okay.
Come on, baby. Come on. Wavy.
Ooh, luck roll. 21.
Okay, got it. So roll damage.
13.
Okay, she is not down.
Damn it.
She has 112 hit points. So
Tez rolled a 23 to try to disarm Kayleigh.
I will say I'm gonna let Kayleigh get that shot in because she's been
Yeah. I mean, after Tez doesn't see
Cool,
the before.
yeah.
Like, after the shot goes off, he's like, whoa! Like one of those like.
She's like,
All right, breathe.
She's bleeding and goes, it's just all like, and is full hag at this point, and just goes, this is going to be fun. And that is where we will end this campaign 1.
I'm gonna destroy
Oh
your fucking fountain.
boy!
I'm gonna destroy that fountain. I'm gonna kill that fountain's ass.
Thank you guys so much for joining us for this campaign season. We will be back probably next year to see what happens as they team up with a night hag. Goodbye,
Nope, she's gonna die.
everybody.